The growth and development here is palatable. We're about 3 kilometers out of Battambang. This is the National Highway number 5 on the way to Phnom Penh, which is about to be widened, probably by the Japanese to block the Chinese. This is where we buy wood. I just shot a video inside. But you can feel the growth here. It's amazing. We're just kind of hanging out of the rain. The rain comes and goes in 20 minutes. But of course it's warm and lovely. But the trucks going by filled with gravel and sand, and being a former trucker myself, these guys are so illegal. It's just a riot. Loaded to the titties and always on the phone. Oh, it's just a riot. These gravel guys, like this guy here, look at this guy. Look how loaded he is. And, oh, and then look at the pigs. Oh, but it's just a riot. This place is just booming. This is the way to Phnom Penh. So we grow everything. That's why there's an interest here. Oh, here comes a tour bus. That would be lovely. We won't see tourists. One of the guys just said today, who's in the business for 5 years, for God's sakes. Anyway, oh, I hope it's full. That's an energy drink. Boost strong. So anyway, they're going to redo the high. This what we were here like 6 weeks ago, and this wasn't here. Like that tree was. And we're going to buy a bunch of those big thick old logs there, cut them into 1 meter, and oh, I already said that. And that's the way to travel. Cambodia, but they never have any lights on the back. Those are what'll kill you. You'll nail into the back of those. Look how heavy these guys are. Dual steers, triple rear axle. I'm actually wearing a rain jacket today for the first time, which is a joke. But it's kind of working. This poor guy here is dead in the water, probably on his way to Phnom Penh, which is 295 kilometers, about 4 to 6 hours, depending on what time of the day it is. But the Khmer are superstitious about the rain. They don't drive in the rain much because they think they'll get sick, catch a regular virus. So here's a guy that's pissing everybody off, keeping everybody slow. There'll be a big line behind this guy. This is for heavy equipment, and they never even chain down. It's a riot. My trucker buddies or my excavator driver buddies will get a kick out of that. But isn't it great? No rules. No, might is right. Just about the end of the rainy season. And speaking of cargo there's a 40-foot can. We haven't heard the train go by us in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, which is not good because we live right beside the tracks. And normally you see the train a couple of times a week, mostly with oil, because all the military and the police, their gasoline is free, and there's a big military presence here. So they fill up. Everybody that has RCAF black and red license plates, Royal Cambodian Armed Forces, they get free fuel. But and there's usually about 20 train loads that go by a couple times a week, but we haven't seen it at all, which is very weird, considering China just gave them 300 trucks, or they got a deal on them. Anyway, it's getting close to 5 o'clock, kind of rush hour. But seeing the big trucks go by is just a riot, being a former trucker. All the rules that are broken. Of course, the roads last like a year and a half. They get a wet season and overweight, and they just pothole city and destroyed. So no point in driving anything nice here. You take your life in your hands too, driving down here. It's just a riot. We're parked across the street because I didn't want to go through this mud here. But here comes something big and heavy here. She's just loaded. I love it. So I don't know if that's road base or what that is. But a riot. There's actually not that many. It's not as stimulating as it should be. But yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 57 today. Feel about 37. Snuck into a 36-inch waist. Came down here with almost a 42. So that's good. And keeping fit, but really sliced my leg, close to the femoral and cutting the cock off, but it was okay. 12 stitches, 12 external, 12 internal, and then I removed them 2 days early. See, there's something, there's NGO Handa, that's the former Japanese real hospital that's now been given back, which is a bit of a drag. But yeah, this about 12 millimeters deep, and no, Jesus, didn't bleed that much, but I scared the shit out of myself. I nicked the muscle. I could see tissue fluid, and so it got sewn up. And boy, did it hurt when they put the topical freezing drips in there before doing the injections for local anesthetic. Man, did that hurt? That was a riot. It's like giving birth. But that was on the 9th, so we're pretty good. I just nicked the muscle. I'm thinking of shooting for 100% recovery, but be happy with 95. So that's cool. But I overdid it, packing 1,000 bricks up and down, or up the stairs for the new bar restaurant upstairs. But it's going to be great. It's very cool. It's a different ball game being up off the ground a couple of meters because there's a breeze and no mosquitoes. It's quite cool. So we're up in the trees, which there's lots of at Anut's place. See, I don't know where they're going. They're always going by. You always see trucks. And same on our road. They're a little smaller than that, but not much. But back and forth. Anyway, that's enough of me. That's the longest video I've made. You can't put this on, I guess, YouTube. So. Bye-bye. Happy birthday.